Hello there guys, Wayne here from Luna's World. Welcome back to part 2 of our trip from Rennes in France over to Jersey in the CRJ200. So yeah, so we're just kind of heading up towards the coastline over Saint Malo and then on into the what is it, the Bay of Biscay, I guess? No, that's further down, isn't it? Anyway, the English Channel, that's the one. And then onwards on to Jersey. So, yeah, so far so good. Everything's going pretty smoothly. In fact, we can release the passengers now to go and pee and stuff as we are at our altitude, assigned altitude. And we are, yeah, basically waiting to get to Din, and then we'll start our approach. We'll start our descent down into Jersey. So this is a really short flight. Really, it's a very short flight. But let's take this opportunity, maybe to have a look at the view from the outside. So let's go to circle view. And there she is. Really nice looking aircraft. Great detail. Cough. Yeah, beautiful. Air France, of course. Back into the cockpit. Good. So we will shortly be arriving at Din. So I'm going to reduce the throttles here. And that is going to drop the nose. And we will start to descent down. I can see the island of Jersey already. So I put some speed brakes out as well. Half speed brakes are out. And there's our turn to Din. And Jersey in full view. There. Din is Dinard, of course. Just town on the border there, opposite Saint Malo, which is, I've actually been around there. It's nice, very nice. All right, so actually we need to reduce our altitude, otherwise it won't. Oops, not that far. 1,600. And we'll increase our vertical speed to about 1,000 per minute. That's looking good. Okay. All right, speed brakes can go back in now. Come back even more. Throttle. Everything looking hunky-dory so far. So far so good. Yeah, so showing 32.3 nautical miles left to run. Calm winds today, very good weather for flying, luckily. Everything looking decent. Yeah, so this is actually a fun aircraft to fly, and again, I know I'm not doing things completely by the book, but we probably better strap the passengers back in since we're going below 10,000 very soon. I should have put the switched over to standard on the Barrow, but never mind. And is breaking through 9,000, so our landing lights coming on. Good stuff. All right. So let me just go down to the FMS and check. We didn't assign a star, did we? Because let's see. Again, calm winds. So of course we would call ATC at this point, find out which is the active runway. But I'm going to go for 26, I think. Or shall we go around the other way? No, let's see a bit of the island. So we'll go into 26, and we'll just do this one. We've got a disco, so we need to sort that out. We're going to do an ILS, but we won't execute an ILS landing. We'll do a visual because the let's clear that message. It's very clear weather today. Okay, let's go back up here then. Just check our route. Showing it disco. Oh yeah. Okay, let's fix that. Execute. Yeah, I wondered why it wasn't. Okay. Not a problem. Right. I think what we'll do is we'll intervene with the altitude, and we'll stay at 5,000 feet. Until we pass Lirac. There, so speed looking good. We're still sort of coasting our way in. We'll have to increase the speed in a second. There's no auto throttle on this, as far as I'm aware. Pretty sure there isn't. So yeah, you can see the speed starting to come down now as we level out. It's not a bad thing. Just keep an eye on it. Maybe it does have an auto throttle, because there's these dotted lines here to input it. So maybe I'm talking absolute rubbish. Anti-skid. These are not clickable. Lamp test. Okay. Alright, we're 7 miles out actually, so we'll decrease our altitude to 2,400 feet. And we'll just come back even more off the throttles there. And slow us down a bit, because it's got to perform quite a tight turn here at Lirac, and then we're pretty much bang in. Let's just come out. Where's the range? Oops, wrong way. Yeah. Okay, 3 nautical miles to Lirac. Descending nicely. That's starting our turn now. Let's have a look on the map, make sure we're all good. Yeah, that's all looking nice. Okay, you can see our holding pattern there if we need to, which, well, we won't. Okay, so it's going to take us around, the island is here, it's going to take us around the island inland and then landing on 28. Is it 28? I think it's 28, yeah. So we'll get a nice view of Jersey as we fly in. 26, not 28. Silly me. Right, we'll set the altitude as well. Elevation 274 feet. Length is 1,700. Plenty of space for a little plane like this. Okay, now I don't quite know if there's things I should be doing for the actual landing itself. Auto brakes and things, I've no idea. Maybe there aren't any. So we'll just wing it. We'll just wing it. All right, so we are at our altitude now, so we need to be careful with our speed. So I'm going to increase our power a little bit, just flatten out that from sinking too much. And look, there's Jersey out of the window there. Very nice. In fact, have I got...
Unable to find view ID 10.
Okay, no. I thought I set up a GoPro view. Obviously didn't. No. Okay. Yeah, so the airfield will be kind of around in here, and we're going to do this sort of arc round. All being well. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I don't often do a lot of this kind of flying. I should do more of it. I do really enjoy it. I just don't know if it makes for great videos. But you tell me if you really like autopilot sort of flying, then I'm more than happy to do some. I really love the Zibbo mod, and I also love the IX EG Classic as well. So yeah, I'm up for it. If you guys are, you just let me know if you think it's something you're interested in. I'll probably split them up. It's just because one long video going from A to B with a long cruise is probably not going to be very exciting to watch. But anyway, let's cross that bridge when we get there. So there's beautiful Jersey. Almost said Guernsey then. Alright, so my plan is, once we get to this here, we'll go gear down. Sorry, actually maybe this one inside the holding position. We'll go gear down, and I'll go flaps 8 at this point here, just to help slow us down. The speed is nice. We've got that pretty locked, so that's all looking good. And then I'll disengage the autopilot once we have visual on the runway. There's the airfield there. So yeah, and it's all going to happen quite quickly. 5 miles or so. So I'm going to go one stage of flap now. It's going to bring the nose down. I'm going to bring the altitude down as well. That's up. Oh, it's difficult to read. 1,000. Okay, that'll do. Vertical speed. Let's get that doing it. It's maybe a tad much. Alrighty, we'll go gear down now. And flaps 20 is set. shaking along here. Alright, let's get flaps 30 in. Let's just give us a wee bit more power in the turn. Okay. And cabin crew seats for landing. See how well it lines us up. A little bit more power. Alright, flaps 30 now. Okay, so it's going to correct us, hopefully. And then I'll take over quite shortly. In fact, I think I'll take over now. Thank you very much. Not that I don't trust the autopilot, just wasn't quite happy with lining us up. Fast. Right, let's try that. Probably done a better job than me, but anyway. Yep. Ballsed it up. Oh, we've got traffic on the runway as well. Brilliant. Okay, let's try and get this lined up. Looks like he's waiting for us.
1,000.
Oh no, he's just finished.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Okay. And oh dear, little bounce. Oh dear, a big bounce.
10.
We're going around. We're going around. Holy smokes.
10.
Oh crap. God damn. Nothing to worry about, folks. Please remain calm. The pilot has been drinking excessively. Went on a wine tour in Reims. He thought he would be sober by now, but sadly, clearly not. Yeah. So I should have aborted that. We did not. I say we. I did not have a stable approach there. Oh, what a shame. Anyway, I'll leave it in. I'm not ashamed. You know, every time you have a near-death experience, you learn something. And that definitely was a near-death experience. So it gives us a little excuse as well to have a look around the island. Oh, fun. Let's see. Yep, he looks scared. Captain, is everything okay, sir? You seem to have broken the aircraft. Everything's fine. Totally fine. Don't worry. You sit back and I'll show you how it's done. Right. Good. Okay, passenger announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, we had to do a go around there due to traffic on the runway at Jersey. We'll try and get you on the ground as soon as we can. It's a little bit busy today here, but yeah. Thank you for flying. Thank you for flying. No, I can't do a French accent. Air France, and we hope to see you again very soon. Cannot do a French accent. So yeah, right. Let's just try and get them down in one piece, eh? It's all going so well. I thought I had everything kind of under control. All right, let's try this again. Let's get some flap out. That's looking good. Speed is coming down nicely. Retrimming. I'm going to give myself a little bit more space this time to stabilize and line up properly. Again, ego got in the way. I was too cocky. I was thinking, oh, I've got this, when really I hadn't at all. So that is an issue. All right, a little bit more power. 65%. Okay, that's looking good. Altitude looking good. Just flying over St. John now. Alright, let's start our turn, and we'll go gear down at the same time. This turn a little bit more. Flaps 30. Need to decrease our altitude. St. Helier there, off to the left. Right, that is looking better. If I can just get control of the altitude. Or it was looking better. Oh, I've done the same thing as before. Okay, nicely trimmed now. Trying not to overpower, let's get lined up. Let's get those pappy lights. Okay, that's looking better. Alrighty. Pappy lights are broken, they're not working. Okay, much more stable approach. Checked. Landing.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
And touchdown. Another bounce. Oof. Jesus. Oh my goodness.
10. 10.
It's fine. It's fine. This is all part of the service. Completely fine. Nothing to worry about. All completely fine. See, look, it still works. Still got engines. Flaps still working. Okay, maybe they don't work. No. Okay. I think I might have snapped off the landing gear. Oh, and there we go. Yeah. Stuff is broken. Okay. Anyway, guys, I clearly need to do more practice on that. That was not particularly very good. Abysmal. I've got to see the replay, because that was pretty hilarious. I think obviously I'm coming in too fast, and that's the issue. One of the many issues. So I need to slow down. Got a bit low here. Power off. Little flare. I mean, come on. Maybe it's the runway. That. I was gonna do a go around. Oh no, that was the reverses. Oof. That nose wheel is taking a beating. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wing strike. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And elegantly coming to a stop right on the taxiway with passengers with their heads in their knees. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this crazy little trip. I think I've learned I need to do more practice, shoot some approaches in this aircraft, but it's a fantastic aircraft, really, really nice to fly, and I look forward to learning how to fly it properly. In the meantime, thank you for subscribing and liking the video, even though the outcome is not very likable, but I hope you've enjoyed it anyway. I want to do more of these little trips, getting to know the CRJ a bit better, and yeah, see you in the next one. Take care, guys.